Since getting fluoro, we found ourselves being outside a lot more in the yard. Here in Canada, it gets dark pretty early, so we're out here late at night and it's pretty dark. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to try to install some floodlights under this deck. We're gonna try to tap the power from these pot lights so that when the pot lights go on, the floodlights also turn on and can illuminate the yard so that the kids can play outside and the dog can run around, and we can use the backyard for longer in the season. So here's the floodlight I picked up off Amazon. It's supposed to be 4,000 lumens and it does multicolors. It comes in a pack of 2. Here it is out of the box. So it comes with this remote. You can choose different colors, different brightnesses. And it claims to be IP66, and if you look on the line, IP66 basically says it's dust proof and waterproof for jets of water. So this should be fine. It's going to be under a deck, so it's not going to see direct rain, but during a storm it probably will get rain and snow and such. So it should work for us. I also picked up an outlet, a black outlet plate to match the soffits, and a box, as well as some 14-2 raw mix. So originally I thought that this cable would just come with the wires at the end, so I also picked up some of these, but turns out that it already has a plug, so it saves me a little work there. So I've mounted these lights onto this pole. And I've just connected it up with an extension cord right now, just to see the illumination I get on the yard. Everyone's happily playing here late at night. So I think this will be a go. So we just have to wire it up and make it a little more permanent now. So I'm going to take off one of these soffit panels. My joist should be running this way. So once I take this off, I should be able to drill holes through the joists and run my line that way. So it looks like these soffit panels on this side, they're stapled in. So I'm going to see if I can do this operation without actually having to take this whole soffit panel out. Otherwise I'd have to take off this one, remove the staples, and insert them all back in. So I'll show you what it looks like up here. We have a pot leg. We have 2 cables coming in, and as you can see, they're not in any conduit of any sort because this is above the soffits. So I guess it's considered a covered application. But you may want to check with your local building code to see what the requirements are. So you can see here, I don't even need morettes in here. They have these connectors, and there's one more hole in each one of these connectors left over. So I'm just going to plug these into there and then re-secure all the panels, make sure I have enough slack, and I should be good. So we got all that connected, put the back plate back on, got lots of slack here with the cable running through the joists. And then just gonna put this last panel back on. Good to go. Alright, so now comes the part where we have to put the socket junction box in. I don't want to take down another piece of soffit, so I'm going to try to do this by poking a hole in there and trying to insert the box without having to take out the soffit. Alright, let's see how this works. This is the last step. I like to have everything look nice black and matching, so I'm just gonna paint those washers and screws that I put up there yesterday with some black paint.